So hey, hello everyone. So this video I'm going to explain you about nested for loop or double for loop in both C++ and C languages. So only the header files and print and input statements are going to change in C and C++. Other than that, the concept for nested for loop is going to remain same. So let's get started. First I will implement in C++ and then I will remove and change it to C. But you can watch only one because as I said earlier, the concept is same. So let's get started. So first I'm having an empty C++ file again. So include the header files as include IO stream, then using namespace std and int main. Okay, so this nested for loop I would say is mainly used in array implementation and multidimensional arrays and to print those patterns. Okay, so nested for loop in general is only associated with arrays. Okay, pattern also just to there's no use of doing patterns actually to just your understanding of the nested for loops. Pattern is given, but the main concept and main application is in the form of arrays, which is used throughout many technical purposes as well. So nested for loop main purpose is arrays. Okay, multidimensional and single dimensional arrays, just keep in mind. So first let me explain you to the simplest way by using multidimensional arrays. So in C and C++ we declare multidimensional array by int a of 3. Okay, so I will also explain you diagrammatically also. So int a of 3 means there can be, it has 3 rows and 3 columns. So there will be 3 into 3, which is going to, there are going to be 9 elements. Okay, so it will be like this. Okay, so generally we represent arrays through square brackets. So there's going to be 1. So let me consider this array is 0, it contains full of zeros. Okay, so it's going to be 1 element, 2 element, 3 element, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, so this is row 1, this is row 2 and this is row 3 and this is C1, C2 and C3. So this is for 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay, if it's 4 cross 3 there is going to be another row and you will have, there's going to be another row and you will have an extra column. Okay, so that's 4 cross 4, that's going to be 16 elements, 3 over here and 4 over there. So add 7 to 9, so it's going to be 16 for 4 cross 4. Now let me show you how to input these elements. Okay, so as I told you earlier, we are going to have 2 for loops. Okay, so let me tell you how this matrix is going to be done. Okay, so first this element, okay, this element corresponds to row 1 and column 1. So it's going to be represented by the index value 1 comma 1. Okay, that is going to be a of 1 comma 1. So this can be represented as a of 1 comma, like this, in this way. Okay, this square bracket 1 comma 1. So the first element can be represented as in this form. So many would represent this as a of 0 comma 1, and that's also right, there is no harm in that, but most standard way, because we consider row 1, we don't say it as row 0 or column 0. So you consider as row 1, so it's always good to do 1 comma 1, and next term is going to be column 2. So here this element is going to be column 2, but it's still in the row 1. So this index value will be as 1 comma 2, and column 3 is going to be 1 comma 3. Okay, and for column 2, for row 2 it's going to be represented as 2 comma 1, and same thing for this 2, this is going to be 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 3 comma 1 and 3 comma 2, 3 comma 3. So and it goes so on. These are the basic index numbers, and based upon these index numbers we are just going to get the input from the user. Okay, so we are going to run this for loop totally for 9 times, because we are going to get input 9 times. Sorry, we're going to get 9 elements as the input. So first let us use two variables, outer for loop 1, inner for loop 1. Let I be the outer for loop, and I int I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 4. Okay, I plus plus. I think 1, 2, 3. So I less than 4 is enough. Okay. So as we are going to run for 3 times, so first it will be 1, 2, 3. So that's enough. So just copy this piece of code and paste it over here. And instead of 5, you just change J and J over here. Okay. So now we are just going to get the input. So C in. So we are going to get input in the form of I and J. Okay. So this is going to be the input. So the first iteration, as I told you, when I value will be 1, and we will be getting A of 1. That's going to be fixed in the first iteration. The J value will run for 3 times. So it will go A of 1, J value will be 1. So A of 1, 1. Then J will be incremented by 1. A of 1, 2. A of 1, 3. Then J value will be terminated. So A of, we will get the first row elements. And next I this outer loop. And then I value will be 2. So it will be A of 2, and then the J loop. It will be A of 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2, like that till third, and next I will be incremented. So this is the same thing that I told you earlier. It's going to be done. So this is basically the nested for loop. So this loop will run for a total of 9 different times. Okay. For I1, this for loop 3 times. For I2, this for loop 3 times. For I3, this for loop 3 times. So we will be able to get 9 elements from it. So how to display this array? So let me show you how to display this array. Same thing, just copy this fully and paste it over here, and just here the change is going to be made. C out is going to be A of, same thing, A of I and J, and put here a printf, so not printf, sorry, C plus C out endl. Okay, so and so, okay, so that's good, I think so. So after putting, just you need to put, just add C out slash T. Okay, this slash. So this just gives an, what's the tab space, so that is get displayed in the matrix form. So now I just told you this can be any value. It doesn't need to be 3. Okay, just give random 100. Okay, so that you don't run out of index values. So that's good. So even if you give 100, this nested for loop determines the number of elements that are going to be inputted. So now if I run it, let me type 1, 2, 3. I haven't inputted any string or text. You can do that if you want. So I'm just inputting 9 elements: 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So as you can see, I have got the elements in the perfect matrix form. So as I told you here, this same diagrammatic representation is over here. So that's very good. Suppose if you want a 4 cross 4 thing, so you are just going to go here and type 5. So it's basically from 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So less than 5 means, so 5. So here also 5, here also 5. So we need to input 16 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So as you can see here, we have got 16 elements in a perfect column. So this is how you do implement this spacing nested. So as I told you earlier, I've done it in C++. Now I will do it in C. So as you include stdio.h. I think that's enough. No need of this. So it's going to be main or void main, I think so. So scanf percentage %d, I think right. And printf. So endl is used to new line. So as you know, slash n is also for new line in C. Both slash n are common. Okay. So it will be printf %d of ij printf slash t So we'll change this to 4. So there are too many. I can reduce the number of elements being inputted. So I think that's good. So this is the required C program. So I've told you I've done in C also. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Mine's a prompt channel. Also I've done videos in Java, Blender, 3D modeling, Unity, game dev. So kindly check out the other videos of my channel and subscribe and support, and thank you.